Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get her in the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
Well, not a building you're gonna miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. Teams, you and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Xavier Worthy, now on return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down.
First hit of the game here to Chase Brown. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They set the screen to Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
48-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Good. Point it right, point it right.
From the 48. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run because they watched that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Hand off to Brown. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
22-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
180!
They'll run again with Brown. And a productive run now on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Let's go!
Down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Baker out of the pistol. Jump off caught by his back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here we go, it's Mayfield. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
Brown on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
At the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room.
Set. 180!
Here's Brown again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Mayfield throwing on fourth. Has it down close. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurry, hurry! Go all the way! Go all the way!
He gets another shot here. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10. 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
260! Stay 50, stay 50.
First snap, and Stafford's going to throw. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Middle! Waiting!
Stafford now on first down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
180! Stop!
One final shot before the half. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Butker on now to kick this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Collins got it left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jair Alexander with the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down. At their 48.
Here's 2nd and 5. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's looking deep once again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the ground, Brown. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Run with Brown. Jukes one defender. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage in that play.
Gosh, I gotta just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Mayfield sucks it, starts running. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Brown on the carry. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give now to Brown. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now it's Brown. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys leading by 7. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Sending them on the dive. And the Eagles get to it. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and effort, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Give me radar.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense when you get...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Kick taken in here at the 17. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you, now you got to go deliver.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 4. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles get it back to within 6.
13. Eagles 7.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
No gain on the play.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
At the Eagles'
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going with Brown on the ground. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Back at his own 49.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. Broke through the tackle. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps it moving. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores. What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Worthy now to return it. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Easy, easy. Hey.
Setting up to pass. He has it. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Eagles 15.
The the Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. And he's got him a first and goal, Brock, because he's got it all the way to the 9.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. Second and goal at the 2. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gets it again. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Oh, yikes. That 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt.
Eagles 15.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And they get to him, but this is a first down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. On first down, here's Stafford. Intercepted. And the Cowboys make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right? That it's so hard to win any game in the NFL.